Today's episode is brought to you by Modern Grower. Let's face it, seeding in the nursery is tedious and time-consuming. Turn the drudgery into efficiency with the time and labor-saving Quick Click Seeder by Modern Grower. The Quick Click can seed a full nursery tray in seconds. It's fully compatible with all trays on the market, such as paper pot, airstrip, cell trays, prop tech, and more. The Quick Click can also be used for microgreens. Cut your time spent seeding by 75% with a Quick Click Seeder available at shop.moderngrower.co.
So this year now, selling also at the farmer's market, how would you say that experience has gone?
I thought it went excellent. We only participated in one this year just because we didn't know. We were just starting as far as selling the individual packages. I thought it went great. We obviously met a lot of new clients, and then they've done the word of mouth as well. Next year, we're already looking at that and looking into doing some more. So do one on a Wednesday night, do a Friday morning, maybe and a Saturday, to try and hit a few during the week. And obviously we only have so many months a year that we can do it here because of our awesome winners. So those are winding down right now. And so to transition into the Market Wagon, which is basically the online farmers market is what they're calling it. I call it online farmers market meets HelloFresh because it gets delivered to their doorstep as well. So that's the unique feature about it, just not being a straight up online farmers market. It gets delivered to your doorstep. So we came into that at a really good time because the in-person farmers markets are all basically done this weekend just because of the weather and the cool temperatures coming. So now we're doing that, and that has been amazing. We had no idea what to expect. We've been doing it, 6 weeks now? The first couple weeks, obviously, were a little slow because they were brand new in the Des Moines area. And now that we're 6 weeks in, we had 207 orders last week, and that's in 1 week. So that's not just our beef and our pork. We are able to put like our seasonings. We have other items here on the farm that we try to tie it all together. We have some fresh produce and things like that. And now we have pumpkins since it's getting to be that time of year. Those people can go on there. They can pick whatever they want, add it to their cart. We get the ticket, we fill it every week, and then Tom delivers it there's a warehouse in Des Moines. They put it in everybody's individual cooler, and then the drivers deliver it to their house. So that has been a huge boost for us, and will probably, hopefully, help us get through the winter when we're not able to do those other farmers markets.
We've looked at as far as even they do it in other towns that are about 2 hours from us. We're about 2.5 hours from Kansas City, and they have that down there. And it's, if it grows, they say that one's much more established and stuff. And I've told Marcy, I said, if we could get these kind of orders there, I would make that trip to deliver down there. I know there's another one in Iowa City, I believe, and they're trying to get it in. They're working on the Omaha area as well, which is about 2 hours to the west of us. Those are things that we're looking at as far as the online farm market of it.
So for people who aren't familiar, Market Wagon, it's like from looking at their website, it looks like it's regional, and they go out, they're doing all the advertising, they're marketing, and they're saying, hey, you come buy from our vendors, then they get it to the customer. You and other farmers deliver the product to the warehouses. Market Wagon consolidates it all, gets it to them. How does that work for you as a farmer? So 200 and something odd orders a week sounds pretty good. With your margins on them, do they leave you enough where, it's worth your while?
I think so. We adjusted some of our prices accordingly. And as I've told you, what I do full time, they keep a commission. And when I look at the aspect of what they're doing, nothing different than what I do for a living. They're promoting us to get the orders, retaining a commission basically to do that. And so it was pretty easy for me to embrace. I was like, people pay me a commission all the time. Every time I'm hired, I'm paid a commission. And so when we started out with them, let's see what I get interviewed all the time. So basically when we started with them, it was the interview process, and the orders come in, you'd see a $30, $40 order, and I'd drag my feet that I got to drive 30 miles clear to Ankeny, Iowa to deliver 4 packages of bratwurst. But I did it. And like Marcy said, Now I'm complaining a little bit because I went with a truckload full of everything. It was probably about a $600 order, and that made it more worthwhile. It was about an hour and a half worth of work for me there when I had to put everything in all the totes and stuff. You put that in aspect, that's not a bad little hobby.
Right.
Sure.
So I look at it. Of course, I'm a numbers person. I'm a schedule person. I keep a pretty good schedule. I have my calendars, color coded, highlighted. It drives him nuts. But so I break it down like actually I spent X amount of hours logging everything onto the website, keeping track of our inventory, pictures, descriptions, things like that. Obviously, once we have it in there, it's in there. So that's nice. So that's really only like a one time using your time to do that. But the amount of hours that we spend total doing it per week, it's still totally worth it to us.
If you enjoy this podcast, then be sure to check out Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily, where you can get your daily dose of farm wisdom. Tune in every day to learn the latest tips, tricks, and stories from the world of farming. Whether you're a seasoned farmer or just getting started, our podcast has something for everyone. Join us as we explore topics like farm business, crop planning, soil management, and tools and technology. Start your day off right with Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily, available on all major podcast platforms. Don't miss out. Subscribe today.